Would Bank for their donation. And I especially want to thank the Independent Gazette. They gave me a nice donation. They also put me in the paper, made me famous. So I want to thank them for everything they did for us. We had a lot of other donations, really too many for me to stand here. I'll be here all day if I do. But my main thing right now is to say thank you and to hope that you all can get whatever you want out of this. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. It took a lot of work and a lot of help. I really, when I brought Navy Club to Carbon County, they said I had rocks in my head. Well, we're here going on 6 years, and we're doing fairly good. We're looking for more people because younger members need more ideas, and that's what veteran organizations thrive on. I tried to save my ship. Maybe I did have rocks in my head because I didn't do it. And then I wanted to do this, and they said, hey, you got rocks in your head too, it ain't gonna happen. Well, guess what? There's a rock down there. So if I leave here a little lightheaded, you'll know why. We're gonna have this thing done now. I would like to turn this over to the chaplain. After the chaplain's finished, the Carbon County Navy Club Commander, Scott Reinhardt, will take it over from there. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody.
Honor guard, here's cut. Uncover.
Dear Lord, today we are gathered in this place, a place we would set aside to honor the men and women of the Waterborne Armed Services, men and women who have endured separation from family and friends, have placed freedom for others over their own safety. In the performance of duty, dear Lord, some have given their all, even their very lives, to the call to service. Today, in their honor, we now dedicate this monument, crafted by human hands, with love as tributes to all who have answered the call to duty as members of our military forces. For today and of days gone by, may this place, this monument, be a reminder of the sacrifices that have been made and will continue to be made. May we all be enriched by your blessings. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain Miller. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the dedication ceremonies for this memorial for Seaborne Services veterans. I'm Scott Reinhardt, Commander of the Navy Club of Carbon County. I would like to start by acknowledging our special guests. Representing Senators John Udachak, we have Brad Hurley. State Representative Jerry Knowles, Carbon County Directors Affairs Director Henry DeRosiers, Navy Club of the United States National, past Commandant William Fail, Summit Hill Mayor Paul McArdle, Angela Nardini, the Panther Valley High School JROTC cadets, and a special welcome to veterans of all branches of military service. In an era when many people forget who served our country and why they served our country, the Navy Club of the United States is dedicated to remembering our shipmates who served on the seas. Whether they served in peacetime or wartime, men and women who served aboard ship have faced a different kind of hardship during their years aboard ship. People don't realize when a ship is at sea, it is out there all alone. There was no one close by to help them if they are having problems. And if they serve during wartime and they are under attack, there is no place to run and hide, no place to dig a foxhole, no bomb shelter to run to. The only solution is to stand and fight, often at great costs. Why do men and women even think to serve on a ship? Why do people who are farmers, miners, steel workers, carpenters decide to go to sea? Is there some inner urge to get off of safe, secure, dry land and go to sea? Perhaps it is best said in the poem Sea Fever by John Masefield, which he first published in 1902. I must go down to the sea again, to the lonely sea and sky, and all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by. And the wheels kick and the wind song and the white sails shaking and the gray mist on the sea face and a gray dawn breaking. In the rest of his poem, Masefield talks about the desire to return to sea, even if we have never sailed before. But perhaps no one said it better than President John F. Kennedy, who, during a speech in 1963, said, I can imagine no more rewarding a career, and any man who may be asked in this century what he did to make his life worthwhile, I think he can respond with a good deal of pride and satisfaction if he says, I served in the United States Navy. Today we are dedicating this memorial to all men and women who served in the seaborne services, whether in wartime or in peacetime. United States Navy, United States Marine Corps, United States Coast Guard, and wartime merchant marines. Now I would like to ask Brad Hurley to come forward, representing Senator Udechak, and say a few words.
This is an organization that's kind of near and dear to my heart with my father. Being in the Navy during Vietnam, the Navy meant a lot to him, and a lot of my uncles, two of them were in the Navy as well. So Navy is something that's always been near and dear to my heart, and it's been an honor to represent Senator Udechak today. He wishes he could be here, but he had another event he had to attend in Luzerne County. So that's why he's not here today. That's why I'm here, but it was an honor for me to be here, and I'm actually glad I got to be here today. Like Ski said, and Mr. Reinhardt said, this took a lot of work to get here today, and it doesn't go unnoticed, and it's appreciated. And the county appreciates it, the state government appreciates it, and it's something that we love to see around here when our veterans are honored. So on behalf of the Senator's office, we really appreciate everything that the Navy Club has done for our area, and if there's anything we can do to continue that to better or to find younger members or whatever they need, we're here to help. And I think it's something that all of us should be willing to help out with, is to get this Navy Club up and running bigger than it is now, because it is a very important club in our area. So once again, it's a great honor to be here, and I would like to just congratulate the Navy Club on getting this done. It was a fine job by everyone involved. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hurley. Representing Summit Hill in the State House of Representatives, Jerry Knowles.
Thank you very much, Scott, and thank you, Ski, for inviting me to be here. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to be a part of this program today. When we think back about that day 9/11, there are two things that ring in my mind, and that was a day of awakening, that we were vulnerable, that we in our country, that we could be attacked. And I think that we never really thought about that until that terrible day. The second thing that I think of when I think back to 9/11 is that was a day that I think that we began to again realize the importance of our military, as well as the importance of our folks that protect us as police officers, firefighters. And I think it was getting to the point where we had kind of forgotten that. We had kind of forgotten exactly the sacrifices that were made by the military folks, by the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, as well as the Coast Guard. I think that we forgot about that a little bit, but I think that day really awakened us and reminded us of the sacrifices that the men and women make and have made that serve in the military. So I want to certainly congratulate the club for the monument that you've erected here. I guess it's down the road a little bit here with so I want to congratulate you for that. I want to thank you all for your service. And on behalf of myself and Senator Udicek, I would like to present you with this American flag that you can use at your club or wherever. Okay, so thank you again.
Thank you, Representative Knowles. The one office in the county that all veterans should be aware of for the purpose it serves for us veterans is the Director of Veterans Affairs for Carbon County. Please welcome Mr. Henry DeRosiers.
Thank you, Scott. Good afternoon to everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, to our honored guests, and to my brother and sister veterans. I consider it an honor to be here today for this dedication ceremony. I would like to thank all who contributed in every way to this project, especially Mr. Robert Septopelski. His name is as hard to pronounce as mine is, and Ski, you couldn't have picked a better day today to take a cruise. Beautiful day. Even an Air Force guy like me would go on the ship today. This dedication today, the plaque that's going to be placed down the way, will be a listing for those who served in our seaborne military service branches, the Navy, the Marine Corps, the Coast Guard, and the Merchant Marines. This plaque is to be dedicated with unwavering gratitude to our servicemen and women of all generations who served and serve today with uncommon valor. And it is being placed here today to remember those who died on the battlefield, the missing in action, the wounded, and all who contribute in war and peace. It is also a time to set apart a particular place in order to honor and remember those who served, and it will stand as a lasting tribute to them. I hope, and we should all hope, that all who visit the memorial will remember and be grateful to those who serve to protect and preserve our nation. And I end with saying, may God bless all of you here today, and may God bless America.
Representing the National Office of the Navy Club of the United States, past National Commandant William Flail.
Thank you. I just want to say we're here today to honor our Waterborne service men and servicewomen, Ludlow, peacetime and war. And Waterborne service consists of the Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, and wartime Merchant Marines. I am Bill Flail, past National Commandant of the Navy Club of the United States of America. I'm here in behalf of Tim Hilton, who is our National Commandant at this time, and he's from out in Lafayette, Indiana. He took ill, so he couldn't be here today, so I'm filling in on his behalf. Today, whether you know it or not, Summit Hill was the only municipality that answered the call to honor our servicemen and servicewomen with this dedication here today. We thank Robert Sistotowski, dedicated guys like him that served. We can thank him for. Okay, and I can talk a little about what I represent, the Navy Club of the United States of America on the Waterborne Services. On our behalf, precisely at 2 bells evening watch, the 18th of June, 1938, at a Navy Veterans Reunion in Quincy, Illinois, a new and powerful organization, the United States, the Navy Club of the United States of America, was launched. At that hour, a constitution and bylaws was adopted to cover this unique and colorful group, speaking the language of the men who go down to the seas in ships. The original organization committee drew up a board administrative charter that envisioned a new concept in collectively bringing together the many private Navy clubs and Navy veteran organizations that had sprung up across the country, and by doing so, give each member and prospective member a powerful voice as a national recognized organization. With the Navy men and women of the United States formed together in one great powerful service organization, there should come a more extensive and widespread observance of Navy Day, a more searching survey of all legislation that concerns a strong United States Navy and national defense, and guarantee that our Navy will no more Pearl Harbor's a more powerful influence on American thinking of the importance of first-class Navy, a better and more informed medium through which the Navy Department can convey its problems to the American citizen and to join together all sailors, Marines, and Coast Guard, Merchant Marines personnel in a closer comradeship. The Navy Club of the United States was chartered by an act of Congress back in 1940, and they've been very active since. And this is what we do, some of the things we do as a Navy Club. In January, we represent the Navy Club of the United States of America. We down in Washington, D.C. We have lunch with the top recruiters of the year, which average on an average of 14. We get to sit there and converse with them and their parents, whoever might be with them, and we present different plaques and awards to these people. And then come April, we go up to the Great Lakes, up at boot camp up there, and we represent the Navy Club of the United States of America, where for 52 weeks out of the year, we present awards to the top recruit of that week. There's anywhere from 500 to over 1,000 boots that graduate up there every week. And the Navy Club of the United States of America represents the top recruit that takes the whole out of all of them 1,000 or whatever there might be up there at the Great Lakes Camp. And this is what we call our Military Excellence Award. And then we have our national convention, which any ship could host. And this year here is out in Pittsburgh in June. Every June we have our convention. Last year it was in Pottsville, Pennsylvania. We're spread out all over as far as Navy clubs. We're all the way up in Wisconsin, Michigan. We've been down in Florida, down Louisiana, throughout Maryland, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Illinois. We're all over, so we have been around for quite a while. And this is proud of being part of the Navy Club of the United States and the Waterborne Services. Thank you.
Thank you, Past Commandant Flail. The next speaker, representing the town of Summerhill, Mayor Paul McArdle, has been one of the key persons in our task to get this monument erected. I'd like you to say a few words, please, Mayor McArdle.
Thank you, Scott. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Summit Hill and our beautiful park. The next time we're here, we'll have Leaves May 30th weekend. I just want to tell you guys how proud I am for the work you did on this. And it's a long time coming to have the Waterborne service people and veterans honored, and so proud to have it here in Summit Hill. I did get a sneak preview of the monument at the other end of the park here, though. But I do want to thank everybody that had everything to do here, especially Ski with all the phone calls. I'm on his speed dial. But anyway, welcome here, and again, it's been a long time coming. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mayor McArdle. And next we will have Angela Nardini, who will present America the Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesty above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for pilgrim feet who stern in passion stress, a thoroughfare of freedom beat across the wilderness. America, America, God mend thine every flaw, confirm thy soul in self-control, thy liberty in law.
Thank you very much, Angela. Color guards, prepare to post the colors. Color guards, post. During the raising of the flag, all veterans, please hand salute. Bugler, will you please play taps? Special thanks to Robert Seiss-Patowski for all of his hard work in making this memorial possible. And thanks to the Summit Hill Council and Mayor McArdle for allowing the space in Ludlow Park for this memorial. Would everyone please follow us down to the far end by the gazebo for the unveiling of the monument and plaque. This memorial will stand as testament to the brave men and women who choose to leave the safety and security of dry land and protect us while serving at sea. May God bless them all for their service. That concludes our ceremony. Thank you all for attending today, and remember, please honor all veterans whenever you get a chance. Thank you very much.
That's the whole problem.
I'm gonna cut the strings away.
Let me get this in here. Would have had the flag raising here, but this base is cracked and it's not safe, so we had it up there.
Makes sense.
Watch that finger, Andy.
Wait, you're not in the picture? You want me to stay there? Stay there. A lot of people gave me your mobile device and stuff. 1, 2. I'm going to take like 40 with this and you can tell me to. Okay? Okay, I didn't take mine yet, though. Bear with me. 1, 2. This is with somebody else's. I don't know who this is. Japanese. Hold on. $10,000 on a camera. There you go. Stay there. Have one. There you go. On 3. 1. 2. There you go. Now my turn.
Oh, there's a $1,000 camera.
$5,000 camera. Well, cell phones now take good pictures too. On 3. 1, 2. Oh, somebody's picking their nose. Hey, Jerry, to your left, please. Thank you. Sorry, he's hiding. You want to pick in his nose, I promise. That's right. Stay there, stay there. And last time for me, and...
Could you Photoshop some really important people in here?
Will do. We got anybody? Everybody's good?
Can I just have the Navy Club then?
Wait, you know what? I'm sorry. Stay there. Sorry. You're gonna separate now. All you gotta do is say your first name and last name. Oh. You gotta see it.
Scott Reinhardt.
William Flail.
Bill O'Gork. Henry DeRoche. Eugene Syke.
Okay. Hopefully I don't spell your names wrong, but we'll try our best. Now the Navy Club.
Just the Navy Club.
Just the Navy Club.
Please.
Thanks.
There goes Cherry in for sure.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. And one more for me, guys. Okay, everybody else.
Perennial politics.
Keep looking straight.
Gonna buy a round. We're not.
Barbara.
That figures.
It's hard to know which camera to look at. They're all snapping.
That's why I always never look twice. On 3. 1. Whose camera this is? 1, 2.
Yes, okay.
Actually, the 3 get closer that way. Just the 3. You 3 will get closer.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Andy, do you want me to hold one or two of those
Yeah, I
cameras?
don't know.
Don't worry about it. We're going to sell it later.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Hydraulic.
On 3. 1,
Okay.
1, 2. Thank you. My turn.
Recycled glass. What the heck?
Oh, 1, 2. Again with the flash. I don't know why, but just in case.
Flash didn't work.
And one more for recording, and I'm done. Really fast. Name left to right, and starting. Name?
Bill Parsons.
That's my last name.
Parsons, P-A-R-S-O-N-S.
Just keep going on.
Okay.
Eugene Syke, S-E-I-P.
Thank you.
T-W-S-K-I.
That's why I asked.
Hey, you know something?
Scott Reinhardt, R-E-I-N-H-A-R-T.
Okay, so I don't know.
Ship's writer. Ship's writer. Trustee.
Nobody.
I knew too.
Commander.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. You should have been in there too.
No. I told